promised to be a match to remember as Mohammedan Sporting Club, the first Indian team to win the Durand Cup, squared off against rising stars Diamond Harbour Football Club in a local derby at the Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Kriyangan on a rain-soaked Monday evening. Mohammedan, coached by former Indian football star Mehrajuddin Wadu, took the lead in the first half but suffered a late heartbreak in the final minute of a protracted injury time period to go down 2-1 in this pulsating Group B encounter. The two teams have been drawn together in the Calcutta Football League as well, and the Black Panthers had gone down to Diamond Harbour's young side in that competition recently. Yesterday, former Mohun Bagan manager Kibu Vicuña fielded a full-strength Diamond Harbour side against a struggling Mohammedan bereft of foreigners and reliant on youngsters. However, the black and white brigade looked sharp down the wings in the early exchanges, with Shajal Bagh drifting onto the left and Addison looking menacing down the right. Meanwhile, I-League qualifiers Diamond Harbour used the set pieces to aplomb as Narahori Shrestha came close through a volley of a corner in the 17th minute. There was a great ebb and flow to this tactical battle as the two Bengal behemoths went all out for the crucial opening goal. While Mohammedan used the wings to good effect, Diamond Harbour used some silken passing through the centre as Clayton Silva shot dexterously but just wide in the 27th minute. The Black and Whites took the lead after Addison was put clean through along the right flank by Ashley Alban Kohli. The winger looked up to find no one in the box and shot at the near post where experienced keeper Mirshad made a meal of it and let it slip into the net, much to the joy of the scattered Mohammedan supporters gathered at the arena. They could have gone 2-0 up when Ashley crossed in brilliantly in the final minute of the first half with the outside of his boot, but Addison failed to connect from point-blank range. The second half began with Kibu Vicuña's side pushing hard for the equaliser by moving the ball quickly in the final third with some deft one-touch football. Ace striker Luka Marchan, brought on in the second half, reverse flicked it into the path of David in the 50th minute, but his powerful shot was palmed away by Shubhajit in the Mohammedan goal. The whiff of an equaliser was getting stronger, and finally defender Saidu Atkima got it through a powerful header from Samuel's outswinging corner that left Shubhajit in no man's land. The game got tenser with no one willing to give an inch, but with the clock ticking down, former Chennai footballer Shajol launched a venomous long ranger for the Black Panthers in the 84th minute that keeper Mirshad tipped onto the post to keep the score at 1-1. Deep into stoppage time, Mohammedan hearts were broken in the most dramatic fashion by Marchan. A long floater from defence was chested through expertly by Samuel, and the Slovenian striker's first attempt was saved by Shubhajit. However, the rebound fell to the 36-year-old who rolled it into an empty net to give Vicuña's men all 3 points in this classic. Marchan, who had arrived in the city just 4 days ago, said he was happy to contribute to his team's cause.
Yeah, it's always good to score even better in the last minute. I'm just happy I could contribute to the team, to the win, and we're already checking forward for the Friday's match. 4 days ago I was still on the couch at home, but yeah, it's always hard because of the weather, because of the humidity, but I would like to think that I'm kind of used to it. It's normal, I'll be heavy at the beginning, but yeah, I'm just happy. They tried to play it good, but I think the second half we put it in a higher gear. We had momentum, we had energy, so I think we deserve the win.
Coach Vicuña.
I knew that it was be very tough because it was our first game. And with Megos, I think that it was quite cheap position. The tempo of the games is important. No? Of course, you have a good player, but still the team is not bowling. So for us, it's very important to start with a little bit that second half is Kioski did it in the first half. He gave you more energy to were more in the opponent half, the odd choices. And I think that we were the team that that want to win the game because in the second half, especially in the last 20-25 minutes, we were in the opponent half, we were pushing, and they were appear wasting time. So I think was unacceptable. They play very well today. They play very well. You know, you have to understand what in football when every competition is different, and for them also was playing in Salt Lake they have the players with talent, no? Because Asiboli is a good winner. Addison, the striker, he's doing really well as a striker. It is a winger. Kima, we know from last year, the Mohamed also was in San Mari, is a big player. You have to respect the opponent.
Mohammedan coach Mehrajuddin felt his boys were unlucky but vowed to stay with the club through this period of struggle.
हमको मालूम था पहले से लूका आने से तो प्रेशर आएगा. हमको ड्रेसिंग रूम में बताया था कि लूका जब है सेकंड हाफ में आने से प्रेशर आएगा. बट या ही इज़ अ गुड प्लेयर और वी शुड बी प्राउड ऑफ द बॉयज़ जो हमने गेम खेला है. हर किसी ने मेहनत की है. बट मुझे लगता है कि वो लक का जो फैक्टर है हमारे साथ नहीं था. तो एटलीस्ट एक पॉइंट तो हम लोग डिजर्व करते थे कम से कम इसमें. लेकिन आज हमने यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा खेला. हर किसी ने अपना 100% से ज़्यादा दे दिया. और हाँ, अगर थोड़ा सा एक्सपीरियंस और होता टीम में तो मैं तो पहले से बोल रहा हूँ थोड़ा सा एक्सपीरियंस आने से स्क्वाड और अच्छा हो जाता. गोल स्टार्टिंग से ही जो फर्स्ट मिनट में हमने एक मिस किया, उसके बाद एडिसन ने गोल मारा, उसके बाद और एक एडिसन को मिला था. तो सेकंड हाफ में भी हमने 2-3 चांसेस अच्छे क्रिएट किए थे जब हम लोग गोल कर सकते थे. लेकिन वही चीज़ कि हम लोग पीछे से हमको जो गोल हुआ है वो हम शायद रोक सकते थे, रोक नहीं पाए. थोड़ा सा लग था. सुभाजीत ने सेव भी किया था. वो डिफेंडर के लेग से लग के बॉल उसके पैर में आ गया, लूका के पैर में, तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते वहाँ. नहीं, हाँ, मैं वही बोला प्लेयर्स को, देखो एक मैच से तो कुछ होगा नहीं, कंसिस्टेंट रहना पड़ेगा. मोहन बगान एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है नेक्स्ट मैच. अगर उस मैच में हमने कुछ नहीं किया तो फिर ये मैच तो पूरा वेस्ट चला जाएगा. तो हमने प्लेयर्स को यही बताया कि नेक्स्ट मैच इससे ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट है और उसमें इससे ज़्यादा एफर्ट देने पड़ेंगे. नहीं, मैं रहूँगा. जब तक मुझे नहीं निकालेंगे मैं रहूँगा और मैं क्लब के साथ.
Former player and Mohammedan football secretary Deependu Biswas, meanwhile, urged more fans to turn up and support the club in the big-ticket game against Mohun Bagan on Thursday.
अच्छा खेला है, बहुत अच्छा खेला है और बैड लक है, नहीं तो मैच जीते. फिर नेक्स्ट मैच मोहन बगान है तो आज प्लेयर लोग जो कॉन्फिडेंस मिला जो नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए अच्छा. तो इस मैच हमारा सपोर्टर आज कलकत्ता लीग का रिजल्ट अच्छा नहीं है, बहुत कम आया है. मोहन बगान मैच भी ज़्यादा है.
Today there's a double-header with Jamshedpur FC taking on the Indian Army in a Group C match at the JRD Tata Sports Complex, while in Meghalaya, in the Shillong Derby, Shillong Lajong FC will take on Rangdajied United FC in a Group E match. This is Shaurya Chaudhary reporting from Kolkata on the Durand Cup.